Play.
What you're about to watch is Sean and I
Sounds.
discovering Amiga Live for the first time and playing Ultimate Body Blows
That's
with
the
some internet multiplayer.
not tournament.
I'm recording
No,
this,
no,
by the
no,
way.
no.
I don't know if we'll do anything with it or not.
Okay. Oh,
It's
you can. Okay,
working!
we'll do a tournament then. Fine.
Who do we like? Oh, the dragon. Oh, I like the suit guy. I want to be the suit guy. He looks like somebody who just lost
Well, there
it.
it sounds. There's just no music. Hey, it actually plays good. How's the latency for you?
Terrible, as you can imagine. This is going about how you would expect somebody road raging fighting against a monk would go.
Is it like the input lag? Is there input
Yeah,
lag?
hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right, I'm gonna say it out loud when I press the button. 1, 2, 3, go.
Press.
Oh, I didn't even do anything. 1, 2, 3, go.
Press.
1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, it's like
Are you...
it's pretty close. It's playable. It's
Okay, it's playable.
It's noticeable, but we could fool around with it.
Okay, at least we're playing.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not such a bad game. You know,
it's okay.
I guess. And this is the CD32 one, so it actually has 4 buttons.
This game, I don't think ever expected to replace Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat.
But for the Amiga, this was one of the better games. Other than the Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat conversions were not bad. Although the Mortal Kombat one wasn't great, to be honest.
I see a lot more like imitation in this, particularly in like the ending screen. So instead of trying to replace Street Fighter, it was just like, well, we'll do something that's kind of like it. But it's also different, so it's its own thing too.
Yeah.
Come on.
This is like the old. This is like the Ultimate version, which is a semi-sequel. They had also one in space. But
So I'm only getting one button. Is that right? I think there should be a second button, shouldn't there?
I don't know. Maybe there's some settings, but
Yeah.
we can play something else. But at least this was a good test.
Yeah, this is me. Okay.
Yeah. But
Hold
try
on.
your buttons. There might be just one button.
Might be. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna roll with it. Let's go.
Okay, so maybe it's like direction and button, that kind of shit.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because that's how it was. But I thought it was CD32. Maybe you have to set that up separately, but whatever. Okay, there's one lag spike. I think I was knocked out. This monk
You
guy
got
is actually
stunned.
pretty good.
I like the idea that when he gets stunned, he's just in meditation.
Yeah.
I think that's a clever idea.
Buddha's name be praised. I love the big crotch thing.
Yep.
I said it for tournaments, so
That's cool.
it wasn't. It was accidental more.
Whatever. We'll play it out. You got other appointments?
No,
Me either.
I just want to have normal two versus two gaming. But we're playing Amiga, so whatever. I'm happy. There's a game I want to try called Moonstone, which I'm hyped for. You'll see when
I'm down. Another
It
game
is
I want to try,
probably-
but not going to be 2-player. I think you might have even shown this to me once. It was something about dreams, where you're playing in a dream.
Oh,
And
the
it's-
Weird Dreams
And it's
game?
really wild and strange.
Yeah, the Weird Dreams game. Yeah, that's like a weird puzzle platformer that is really weird.
Yeah.
It's about a guy dying on an operating table, and then he's like trapped in some kind of spirit world, dream world kind of thing.
It looks like a
There's
proto
also
version of
DOS
like the LSD Dream Simulator for PS1. You know that game?
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna actually let's get out of here for this because I want to like play with other characters.
Okay. What do I do? You're the host, man?
You don't do anything. I'm the host. I'm the host.
Oh
with the
yeah,
most.
now it says disconnected, so now I can move freely.
Okay. So let's try one more time ultimate body blows, and let's do normal too, because I want to try different characters, if that's up for you.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
try
let
it
me alt
properly.
F4 out of this.
Yeah. Buddha figure. It's
Make
weird
sure
that there's no music, though. That's kind of...
Do you have the...
Yeah.
It says there's one waiting. Do you have the game up already?
No, it's now loading. So.
If it's now loading, check to see if you have like another process that's running, because it still says... Remember before how there was 2 games to join?
Okay. It should be good now. I don't know why it's... Maybe because it's the latency.
That's fine. Still Europe, Greece, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to let this refresh one more time, because I see one here. I just want to make sure I'm joining the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah, just this one. Let's try this one.
And I think there might be no music because of the CD32 one, where it could have been where it runs from the CD, the music.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And I know they could figure that out, but maybe not for online play. Oh wait, custom joypad, that might have been a setting. Okay, whatever. We'll just play it like this right now.
Let me see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the right one. I see you messing with it.
Yeah. Okay, just 2-player game vanilla. Okay. Let's do,
Hold on. Can I make this full screen?
yeah. Oh, Ninja, right. He's just Ninja. It's like very generic.
That's okay.
I'll be the demon guy.
No, you know what? I want to be the dragon. Just
one
once.
dragon.
Fight.
He might be a
Look
good
at the
character.
boat! That's awesome!
That's actually a good
That's really
sprite.
cool. This character.
Yeah, this was actually not so bad.
This is like the Incredible Hulk, the low mobility character, the Victor from Darkstalkers.
If it's the one button controls that I think it is, try instead of using like different buttons, have the button turn down and just push the directional buttons. So
I
you can
gotcha.
do it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's weird, but they had to work around that. But this is the 32 one, so there is a way to get the 4-button controller. But let's just play right now.
Fight.
Yeah, this.
Buddha figure. This would be like... Yeah, if you're still recording.
I am.
Okay, nice.
I'm gonna have to chop it up a little bit, but yeah, I still got it going.
Well, just very easy edit.
The
I am the demon against dragon.
the
Because
gorillas
actually, you know what,
thing
they-
came out so well. I had to try, you know.
I gotta say that the dragon, the demon, also has its unique look and playstyle. So you know what? Hands to it.
Yeah. They did something unique, you know.
And it actually, for an Amiga fighting game, this is probably on the top. You know.
You were right about holding
Not
down
the
the
very
button and
best.
doing the arrows.
That's
that
that's because I know, because I played games like this, and I played this game too. I played the vanilla body blows, which has less characters. This is like their version of Turbo, right? So it's like an enhanced, kind of sequel, kind of remake, but with new characters. Like I don't remember the demon or the dragon as characters. Yeah, you're the slower guy, the Zangief.
The thing, yeah.
I mean, you're a dragon, yeah. There's also specials where you just hold down the thing. The
It's
attack
so
button.
close.
No, that was close this time. If you hold down the attack button, I like I get a smiley face
face,
and a
yeah.
skull face. You have to continue, yeah. This is like classic arcade way. Oh, same guys. So loser, let go so you can switch characters next
Yeah,
time.
just beat me up. It's fine. I can't do it.
Yeah,
We gotta
try.
play it out. We gotta play it out. I can't just lay
You gotta
down.
play it up. No. Because you're doing no better now. Yeah, I'm not that strong. I cannot take as many hits. You can take much more hits. You're the Zangief type. I mean, I'm just a floating demon robe, so, you know.
Yes! Yes!
You won by a good margin, like legit.
All right, that was fun. I
But
like the
this is not
boat.
such a bad game.
I want to get this level for like my Mugen build. It's got to be somewhere.
They have Mugen, they have Body Blows characters for Mugen, and I'm sure they have also levels. Levels are easier to make than characters. By far easier. The boat is cool.
Yeah, I'm not doing so well this time.
I mean, this is no Street Fighter, but you know, this is like an average fighter, basically.
It doesn't need to be Street Fighter. We have Street Fighter to be Street Fighter, and there's 20 of them
Yeah.
at that.
And we can play also the Amiga Street Fighter.
Yeah, we got Fightcade. Have you ever tried Fightcade before?
Yeah, that's something we can try too. I want to. Like, I think we might have once. So far, I only noticed one lag spike. I don't know how good the controls flow by you.
Yeah, they seem to be fine. There is latency, don't get me wrong, but it's small, you know.
Yeah, if it's
less
small,
than
then
a
it's
second.
good.
I can play it.
Hold on my end, 200 ping, so.
We seem to be pretty evenly matched. I'm losing some, I'm winning some. You know.
But I think I pushed the button. That's the problem. Okay, we'll do one more match with different characters, and we switch games. That's the one thing that is annoying, that it has this old school vibe to continue with the same characters.
Favorite this one though,
Yeah.
because once it doesn't take 20 minutes to figure out the setup, we might want to come back to it just for a quick.
We might actually enjoy playing the game.
Exactly. I like that. I like the squeezy.
Sound effects are fun. See, I played much shittier Amiga fighting games. Some that had good graphics but played like shit. Oh yeah, we can also play the Amiga FPS games, like Gloom, their own version of Doom.
Isn't that supposed to be good? Like,
It might be. It's actually one of the. It's not the worst. It's actually one of the better ones, but it's still like.
I don't know much about that stuff. I'd have to check it out.
Yeah. Okay. I don't push anything now.
The trouble I'm noticing with Amiga is, outside of yourself, when I watch people talk about it, they're like, "Oh, I played this game as a kid. It's amazing. You should try it." Because I played it when I was a kid, when I was young and impressionable. And then you
Yeah.
try it, and it's like, I guess you had to be there.
Well, it's the nostalgia thing. I'm sure there's a lot of NES games that some people wouldn't like either.
Oh, hell yeah.
anymore.
Hell yeah.
Like, which games did your kids enjoy from the NES? You know, maybe Mario 3. That's a really good one.
That's really it. My kids weren't NES. They were, you know, NES is old man
wow.
games for them.
Just barely. Just barely.
Yeah, it's really close.
I like his smiley face ending.
Yeah.
That's the best. Okay, I'm not pushing anything. We're waiting to.
We got a tiebreak. Oh, no, it wasn't. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
not touching anything. Control it down.
I want to switch characters. There's one guy that had a really funny like saying when he would do his special. Okay, so just 2-player game. I wonder with the tournament, you can actually have different. I think when we chose tournament, we chose the same character multiple times. Okay, I'm gonna go. Robot.
All right, I'll
Techno.
do Techno versus
You'll be
Ninja.
Ninja.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Ninja is one of the original characters. Super original.
He's a lot faster, that's for sure.
Well, he's actually black, but his alt color is not even that bad. He's actually not bad, Ninja. There is a guy that is like the main hero guy that's their version of Rue, like the starter character. Okay, my guy's definitely slow, but strong. I mean, I'm a robot, so.
Yes!
Ninja's actually pretty cool.
Yes!
Yeah, you fucking destroyed me with him.
That was great. Yeah, that screen right there when it shows all the scores, that to me says a Street Fighter game.
The background, the fantasy background here, or alien one, I really like. That's for me classic Amiga, like weird Amiga games. Like Shadow of the Beast or something. That's a very nice background.
I didn't realize you were stunned.
Well, it's the same thing. They have that in Street Fighter too.
Yeah, but there's birdies and stuff. It's a little bit easier to identify when it happens.
I will try to see how if I can get the CD32 because this is like the best version of the game, the CD32 controllers to go. But this is like the next thing. The point is we're playing. Ninja. That's the best part.
Do you want to keep going, or do you want to do a different
Let's
lineup?
one more. Let's one more.
One more like this?
Yeah, just one more. It's not a bad game. Come on. I'm not with this
No.
guy. A different layout.
That was my question.
Okay.
I gotta get my revenge after that terrible beating I took playing the quick basic gorillas.
Yep.
Don't teleport, hit him! You goof.
I'm like mid-speed. I'm like slow, but I'm sure I'm not the slowest character. The fucking...
The dragon
his
was
type of
slower than your guy, I think.
But your type of invisibility is interesting because you're like phasing in and out.
Wait, I gotta see this walk cycle. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop,
Can't
boop.
touch this. Shadow. I always like the way how they did the special effects, you
Nice.
know? Because this is highly rated in the Amiga sites, you know?
It's a cool game.
But
I
this
like
was
it.
also... It was popular enough to get a DOS conversion. I don't know about a Super Nintendo or Genesis conversion. I think there might be a Genesis.
Unless it didn't come out in the States, like a Mega Drive game or something.
This was popular in Eurofagland.
Because I had no idea about this game until I became an adult and started exploring.
And you were into fighting games. You would have probably at least heard of it.
Yeah.
There was just too much competition.
Yeah, we had Darkstalkers for PlayStation was really big in my house, and then in the schoolyard, Mortal Kombat 3 for Super Nintendo was really big.
This is early on in the fighting game. This is way before Mortal Kombat 3 or anything.
Yeah, so.
Although I have to check the dates.
All right, don't touch.
Okay, no touch.
Oh no, it's tiebreaker.
Okay.
Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker, yeah. The robot isn't that bad, but he's not really great either. If I can get like a punch combo. Wait. Oh, I can do this. If you do a charge, if you just keep your button pushed, it will do a special, but of course it's risky because you're a sitting duck. Wait, I'll let you try. I'll do that like, hey, I'm gonna try my moves, my buttons now.
I guess that's it, because I'm just holding the attack button.
Yeah, that's it. But even with one button, it actually plays pretty good. Better than I thought. I was also playing against the computer, and the computer was cheap. This is again a fighting game better with 2 players, right?
Very nice.
And even
yeah. Get out of my sight.
Get out of my sight. That's
really cool.
That's where the Amiga could really, because they could do voice samples much earlier. I mean, yes, the NES too, but the NES didn't have the space. It could do it, but
It was, yeah, you're right.
it could barely do it, you know. The voice of a BioBee. That was my best.
That was awesome when I was a kid.
Dude, it was awesome. For me, we didn't have BioBilly. For me, that was the how do you say that? The
Mad City?
No, the Impossible Mission, you know, stay a while, stay forever. That's the first time I heard voice sampling, and I was like, holy fuck, this is magic.
My video game's talking to me.
Yeah, okay. I'll be this is like the Office Space bad guy. I think Sifu is one of the main, like the basic, I think he's not the main, like the Ryu version. The mic guy might just suck, actually. Yeah, actually, you gotta, your time per ticket is very slow. It has to be under 500 seconds, you know. Could you, like, lower that? Okay.
Your resolutions are not nearly detailed enough. They don't help our knowledge base.
Yes, exactly.
You need to log everything that was said in the call.
Yep. Special. That's the guy. That's the funniest thing. The way he says it, the voice also doesn't matter. He says special technique, and he puts his fucking thumbs out. G2 is actually quite good. I think he's one of the fastest guys. Buddhist, monk guy, ninja, and Jito might be the fastest. And in this game, speed is better than anything almost. Although then again, dragon guy. I'm like definitely much slower than yours, but a bit stronger, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry about that. Those voice samples, dude.
That's pretty great.
We haven't played the bows of the worst fighting games yet. I haven't even played it, but we will. But Moonstone is a really cool game. It's part of a... You'll see. But this is not an option for us to play, and it works.
Yeah.
I got the port forwarded, and that means I will get Exodos working too, because it's just another port forwarding.
Yeah, I finished downloading the Exo Apple II. I just haven't set it up yet.
Special technique.
Yeah. Special technique. That is the best sound clip.
Alright, so I'm not going to touch anything. We'll let it run out.
Dude, we gotta get special technique for the server.
Yeah.
That would be special technique.
Like
Okay, one more fight, then we switch. Yeah, one more
sounds
fight,
good.
then we switch. Okay.
Alright, cool.
We can come back to this game. This is not too bad.
I'm digging it.
I like the. Okay, I'm going with Ice Guy.
Laser.
Laser!
Oh, we gotta do laser. I kind of want to try Inferno at some point too, but
Yeah, do Inferno, Fire and Ice. Well, next time, okay. Well, lasers melt ice too, so. Well, I guess that's a laser. Alright. Okay, I can do like
What?
an ice freeze.
Oh,
I can do
frozen,
an ice
okay.
freeze. But I have to like wait, so that's the risky. This is not even that bad because it's like a powerful special, but you're a sitting duck. I like my sound guy. I mean laser with a Z.
I don't see a projectile when you use it. I just freeze. It's kind of funny.
It just freeze. It's like a freeze breath. It's kind of OP, honestly, because you can't even dodge it. This is like, yeah. But you are faster. Laser.
That silly
Laser.
laser. What a sense of humor he's got.
You know, it was first American Gladiators. Now this. Dude, it's kind of OP, honestly. Wara. Although you still kicked my ass, so.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let's play it out. Well, that's something we determine after the fact, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, so you can get me before I can get it off, so. Sounds super gay. But I
If I'm
enjoy it.
blocking, it doesn't go through. So
Okay, that's
if I
fair.
can read it, then
So it's a ranged attack, but it's not visible. Okay, gotcha. I haven't seen that in a fighting game yet, really. Kind of, maybe, I guess, but... Wara. Oridachi. Okay, I'm like a Japanese ice guy. That's why I have like the beard too. I've got like a Mongolian Fu Manchu. See, I played the vanilla game and it had none of those funky guys. I can do a fucking Tech Tool Tech? Yes! Let's rip off Street Fighter.
oh dear. I'm having a harder time attacking with this guy.
Yeah, he doesn't seem that good. It's just kind of weird. Because he attacks in weird angles. Like, my guy is slower than yours, but... I think Ninja... What was your favorite guy so far? Who are you gonna main?
Probably Ninja's probably the most OP.
Yeah.
If I were in try-hard mode, I'd probably pick Ninja right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, props. I don't think the The breath is OP at this point. I think the guy that I was using just wasn't great for me.
No. It was because you can get me before I can get it off, and you can really abuse it.
All right, are we done with this game, or do you want to do another
Yeah.
matchup?
We're done.
All right, cool.
Let's do one more. Why not? One more.
We'll
Come
do
on.
one more.
One
Then
more.
I can use Inferno.
One more. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
I think I'm waiting on you when you're ready.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's from Team 17, I think.
Let's see what this guy
Okay,
is.
I think Danny...
Pop it.
There's Jiddu. Danny's from the... Okay, no. Nick with a K and no C is from the core game. Wait, there's a dragon, and then there's... Okay, gotta go Dino. There's Dino with a little stegosaurus. It's a raptor, a little stegosaurus riding a raptor. Okay, you know what? This game is great. I don't care. Look at this shit.
He's got a good roster, that's for sure. Can't deny that.
And I love you're like a fire elemental proper with no legs. I love it.
And I can kick, and he just swings the tail.
My special is I throw the fucking little guy. Yeah. Oh my god. Because the vanilla guys, they were very vanilla, just normal karate guys, right?
Yeah.
And then with this, because I know they did Body Blows Galactic, that was spacey, and I think Ultimate added, they just went crazy with like, what kind of crazy shit can we do, you know?
Whew.
What the fuck did he fart at him?
Which character was the one who said that?
It was the little, the Triceratops guy.
So are you playing as the Triceratops, and he's using the...
No, he's riding the raptor, because this is, I mean, not T-Rex size, this is like a raptor, right? And I got applause. Now, how's the Inferno guy?
Sucks.
What do you think? Does he suck? Sucks? Yeah.
But that's
Yeah,
okay.
the fucking the dino is actually pretty good. And he farts on it. Oh my god,
So
I gotta
weird.
make a video of this. This is fucking great. This is like the real Eurofax shit. They were having way too much fun. Okay, done. We can continue this another time, but this is great.